No, my allegiance isn't to you, which is a weird way to start the show. Is like you got your full-time opportunity to do Kyle Brust-Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin, talking to the great folks of ESPN Madison, ESPN Beaver Dam, ESPN Milwaukee, and anywhere that a sports fan that loves Wisconsin sports would be listening to us on all the platforms, including the ESPN Wisconsin app. So we'll go to Wilde and Tausch, where they had the Bold-A-Thon, where they do every year. They sit back, relax. Jesse Nelson books all the guests. The guests give their bold take.
Trash Jesse Nelson. Uncreative Jesse Nelson.
The bold takes of the 2025 upcoming Green Bay Packers season. We had our own very Brad Nortman join. Here's what he had to say initially when he joined.
Have you ever been in a friend group and two of those friends are fighting with one another? You ever experienced that before?
Sure. Yeah.
That's a little bit of what we had yesterday. I have my friend group on KBN, and they were they wanted to be invited to the party, right? I can't blame them. They wanted to be invited to the party, and they realized they weren't. So then my other friend group, Wilde and Tausch, created a little bit of rift. So I found myself in the unenviable position of being between the two of them, leading to them saying, you know what? On a whim, we're going to throw our own Bold-A-Thon. And so that's exactly what happened. But it evolved into basically a roast of ESPN Wisconsin personalities, as sometimes it occurs on our show. But here I am on the original Bold-A-Thon. Happy to be here.
No, you didn't just say the
Spot
original.
Spot the lie under that.
What? You sound
What's the
like
lie?
you Team Wilde and Tausch.
Bro,
Drop the head, put that in. This is KBS.
It's KBS.
What's the lie?
You're not
you
a
guys,
team guy.
It's all one big Wisconsin family.
The hell is not. You said two friends group. We ain't friends. We family. They your friends. We your family. We spend 15 hours. Robert Bray, you 15 hours.
Yeah,
15 hours a week
together.
on air together.
Yep.
20 hours a week planning the show. And
15 minutes, Kyle. 15 minutes today, and he's got him. He's got him number one on the list.
You talk about loyalty. You guys talk about going far back. I go further back with Wilde and Tausch than I do with you two, not necessarily Strofe.
Just
but
let
I
him,
go way
just let him
back
keep
with
drowning.
them.
Let him keep
way
drowning.
back.
The original.
What's the lie?
He said
the original.
they decided they want to.
That's also
them
true.
over there.
Hey, whoa.
I could listen to that for the rest of this
I
segment
think there was a
because I
little
want
bit
people
of-
to know the real Brad Nortman.
There was just a little bit of jealousy going on yesterday. That's what it was.
To our face.
Yeah.
That is so disrespectful.
No. It's not about the jealousy. It's the fact that you wanted to be on there so bad because you want to be liked by everyone and you don't have a backbone.
I do want to go on.
You don't have a backbone. What
I got a backbone. I got
the
a
hell
backbone
you
right
do?
now.
You went up there and
This is like some junior high stuff right here. This is guys that want to be invited to the cool party, and you guys are upset.
You're
that
not cool.
Oh, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Brad, you're supposed to be our
Kyle,
brother.
guess what? No, that's done.
It is done.
It's done.
You'd rather be brothers with them old ass people.
It's not. And guess what? This segment's not done either. There's more from Brad Nortman.
Please, Brad, no.
Well, I think Jesse is a magician of content, right? I mean, he knows how to stir the pot. He knows how to create controversy. A magician of content, and so doubling down for content purposes is exactly what he did. He gave us an hour and a half of outstanding material. So Jesse Nelson, I thank you.
True, he did.
I thank you that I'm the only one on KBN here, and they all turned down the offer.
Because it created great content for us.
Why you guys all got to put Jesse Nelson on the air? His voice is so annoying.
Yeah.
I host a show with Jesse Nelson, too. Wisconsin College Game Day. Tune in 2 hours before every game for the Wisconsin Badgers on these very airwaves.
I can't believe this man sat there.
Magician of content's a pretty good line, isn't it?
Jesse, the man who tried to separate and divide us, you sat there and you applauded him. You said, "Oh, great job, Jesse."
It was a good pivot. Then add the whole reason we had our own boldest Bold-A-Thon.
Brad, actually,
is because
just so you know, Kyle and I don't. We're not listening to you because we don't believe a word that you're saying.
Yeah, because he asked me to invite a +1, so I invited you guys to a great wedding. Like when we went to Ben Brust's wedding, we all got a +1, right? So I tried to rally the troops. I tried to bring a little togetherness, and then sure enough, there was all just anger and division.
Chris chimes in on the Carbless Talk and text line. Brad is a phony.
Phony, fake phony.
Why?
KBN is now KB and to be determined.
They kicking you off, not us. KBN Nation is doing that, Bradley.
So we now know the real Brad Nortman. But wait, Kyle. there's more.
Ain't no way there's more, Brad. How could
What
you
else did
keep
I say?
rolling over us? You threw us under the
you're
bus.
in the moment, and you just kind of keep talking. What else did I say, Stroke?
Yeah, that is true. I think Kyle's exact word was bumps their Bold-A-Thon. So, I mean, I don't know
Bumps?
if that's something you take offense to.
What does that mean?
Bumps their Bold-A-Thon.
Can you help me out with that? What does that mean? Bumps the Bold-A-Thon.
I think that's
it's
a
just
euphemism
a
for
delicate
another
way
word.
of saying forget that.
Blank them picks. Blank that Bold-A-Thon.
Kyle,
picks.
really? Okay.
I know. I know.
See where it is. Yeah. It's all good.
If you're gonna invite me after the fact, I'm with them. Like I understand.
How is Jason more sympathetic to us?
Wasn't that a good description of bumps them, though?
You didn't even
You're
defend
missing
me.
the point.
You didn't defend me.
Jason defended Kyle. You sat there and fed us to the wolves.
There's another clip where I said
this
because
is
they
all
said-
we have.
I'm just gonna say, if you want to go back and listen to the full segment, there's a clip and a part of there where they say, "Hey, I believe you got a +1. Didn't any of them want to come?" And I said, "I don't think they wanted your pity."
Well, thanks, Brad.
I guarantee
that.
you said it just
I
like
said
that.
that.
You probably like, oh,
They're
You
petty.
know them.
Yeah.
I said that. So I
You
don't
know
we
those
can
guys.
pick and
They're
choose,
sensitive,
and
like-
they are. You guys are being sensitive. I'm not gonna lie.
Now you're
you guys
calling
are
me
being
sensitive? I don't get invited to the party, and my friend does.
Literally, you guys give me a hard time. for not having a
he got
backbone.
invited to the party. And
No,
he goes,
you guys tell me.
I'm so
I
glad
don't
they're
have
not
a
here.
backbone. You guys aren't having a back. You guys are jellyfish right now. You're letting Jesse Nelson dictate your emotions.
No, Bradley,
What are
if
we
you
doing?
had a backbone, you know what you would have said? You would have showed up and said, I'm about to
Well, I
waste our
think
time.
Jesse is a magician of.
That's
Magician
you.
of content.
That's you.
I did say that.
You literally sound like you are on their payroll. Like you are out
Just
there
giving credit where credit's
to
due.
literally just push them up to the highest of heavens.
Brad, a real one
He
would have.
picked the guess well.
A real one would have said, I'm not going on without my boys.
I find it fascinating that Brad thinks that like it's about not being invited to the party. It's about him going to the party and then absolutely trashing on the people he spends the most time
and
with.
then coming back. He's the gal or the guy in a friends group that goes to the other party, talks about him bad, and comes back like, "Hey guys, like nothing happened."
Yeah.
Where did I disparage your names in that? Where did I drag you through the mud?
Yeah, that is true. I think Kyle's exact word was bumps their Bold-A-Thon.
It's true.
You should have said,
You
not,
said bumps that
you should
You
have
should said, and you know what? I'm with them, and hung up.
and you over here snitching too.
Snitching. Oh yeah, I guess I did snitch then.
Oh,
I guess I did tell them.
I
that.
did.
But you said that on air.
I did, but you told them. I can't listen, Brad. I
And
can't believe that you did.
I wanted to say bumps. I wanted to say bumps. that.
So you were more focused on saying bumps, huh?
Yeah.
I
You
just can't
inspire
believe,
me.
I can't believe you went there. You kissed up to them, kissed up to Jesse, and then you came back here like what's
But nothing
wrong?
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nothing happened.
That's crazy. So what was he?
This is not an open relationship, just so you know.
Oh, it's an open relationship to Brad, I guess. My goodness.
If you're gonna go run around, like at least
No,
have
this is
the foresight to let us know.
You guys are my best friends.
But
And
here
they're
I am on the original Bold-A-Thon. Happy
It
to
is
be
the
here.
original Bold-A-Thon.
You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to toot their damn horn. They don't need that. You didn't have to say that. You should have.
What do they have on you? Like Jason doesn't even. You're his third
what do they
favorite
have on me?
punter, and you still are like, oh, Jason, I love you so much.
You know, he is the Packer voice of Wisconsin, ESPN Wisconsin.
Did you hype us up at all? Did you say our Bold-A-Thon was
what
better than
are
yours?
we?
You guys are my best friends.
No.
They're my friends.
Well, I
I'm not
think
asking
Jesse
about that.
is a magician of content.
You said Jason's this, Tausch
Yeah.
is that, Jesse's a magician. What are Kyle and I?
Okay, Ben is the Ben Brust. Is
really?
is the
Came really
ultimate-
quick to him.
How about this? The ultimate motor of ESPN Wisconsin. Whether it be passion, energy, commitment, Ben Brust is the motor.
I don't know. It's kind of good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You are the motor that keeps going. That's good. That is
And
good.
Kyle Wallace, the ultimate reactor, the ultimate hype man, and to steal your line, the ultimate heartbeat of KBN. You still do that. You don't back down from your comments. You stay true to who you are, and you stay loyal. And Alex Strofe, I call him the maestro.
Buttering me
the
up.
maestro of.
Well,
Are
I
you
think
smarter than Ben
Jesse is a magician of content.
He might be a magician of content, but you are the maestro of KBN, Strofe, back there. The maestro of KBN.
That's all you are, the maestro.
It's all you are, Joe.
You're
the maestro,
Nobody
buddy.
knows the
And
maestro.
no, but pull back your
Hey,
birthday
bar back.
text.
Can we get some more ice up here?
Elite energy, elite joy, and elite content brain.
Oh yeah.
That's Alex Strofe.
The maestro. Nobody
Well, I
knows
think
who's doing
Jesse is a magician of content.
this. That's
Magician.
hilarious. You know
And
what, Brad?
Jesse's a magician of content.
I'm still mad at you, but You did.
First of all, why you guys all got to put Jesse Nelson on the air? His voice is so annoying. He is. He's so annoying. I try and listen to them in the morning, Wilby and Tausch, and then I have to hear Jesse's voice, and I'm like, oh, my God, this man is so annoying. His voice just... It's whiny. He's irritating.
Do you not agree with
Don't
this?
you think Jesse needed a little bit of building up after Diana buried him yesterday?
Excuse me, he tried to bury us
buried
yesterday.
him.
He literally tried to bury us yesterday.
He doesn't
That's what he
have
did.
our back, Kyle. He's more worried about everyone else's feelings.
Right. What the heck, man? What about me? What about Ben?
Hey, God,
What
I
about
represented us. I represented the show.
So what did you say
did
about the
you did a
Boulder-
hell of a job.
Boulder-Thon? Yeah, you really.
I said we had our own that basically roasted people.
Did you say it was better
That's
than?
what I said.
Did you say it was better than what theirs could ever be?
I didn't compare. I'm not in the comparison. That's a comparison trap, Kyle.
You called it the original.
It is the original.
You compare. You say, "Oh, but this is the original, the OG."
Oh, this is the God's
What
gift.
we did
That
yesterday
is
was
funny.
chopped liver.
I stand by
Hey,
that.
Maestro, how
But
you doing back there?
I did forget I said that. I stand by it, but I forgot I said that. That was funny.
Just composing music. You know me.
Strofe, you're elite. You're
talk to
elite.
me like
elite
that.
talent.
I don't want to
joy,
hear from
Don't you
Excitement.
don't you
content
feel
creation.
the overcompensation?
I want.
It's true.
When's your wife due?
Any day
Not
now.
soon enough.
I want the old Brad back.
What's the old Brad?
This new voice, Brad. He's a jerk.
Brad is the magician of backstabbing. 800-990-3776.
That's funny.
So Brad was the feral cat all along. You've done this yourself.
Touche.
You've done this yourself, Bradley Nortman.
I don't take back anything I said. Do I wish that maybe I would have said more to prop up and not even prop up, but just to accurately reflect
No,
what
he's
KBN
missing
is.
the
Maybe.
point.
Yes, I do.
Your game plan was to go in there and kiss as much behind of Willie.
No,
as
it was-
possible.
But here I am
And he
on
accomplished
the
that, Kyle.
original
Give the
Bold-A-Thon.
take I
There
could.
wasn't a spot on any of those cheeks that weren't touched.
It was not at all. Mwah. What was even your bold take?
Are we gonna play it? Okay, we're gonna have to tune in. How about this? How about this? I've learned something from Ben. I've learned something from Strofe. Tune in.
You didn't learn
Next
anything from you,
segment.
Kyle.
Hey, you, Kyle, too. You, Kyle, too. Tune in.
You learn how not to react to get destroyed on social media. That's what he learned. Brad, we were going. Brad said, "Wow,
Yeah, I did.
you did it again, Kyle. They own you."
I did. I was like, dang.
You
Kyle
said
would
what
fight
about
again.
Jordan Love? You said he was injury prone.
He did try to defend me though.
I tried.
Brad, I know
That's
what not to do.
Literally, that
Brad's
man
a
did
simp.
it again.
That's what he
Well,
is.
I think Jesse
he
is
used
a
to be
magician of content.
What
right?
a great line.
Brad, the less you talk today, the happier I am. I just want you to know that.
And I hear Brad out today. Perfect.
No.
Why don't you have the magician of content come in and help with that segment?
Yeah.
He's so
do you
damn
run
smart.
it by him? Is he on the board of Brad? Hear Brad out? Hear all the
he didn't make
ideas?
the cut today. He didn't make the cut today.
Well, if you need any musical writings, let the maestro know.
Dude,
The maestro of KBN.
the
That's
maestro
pretty
is
good.
my favorite part.
That's pretty good. Maestro.
Oh, man.
Who
Strofe.
wouldn't want to be a maestro? You would love the wand. You would love holding the wand. That the maestro
Look,
You
holds.
might
Brad-
be right about that.
Brad, as Ron would say, as a king of kissing butt, Ron and the key.
Oh.
as the old philosopher Ron, I am the king of kissing butt. You sounded more astonished and like better than I could ever have done as the little third grader who could convince his parents to get anything. That's how much you were kissing. So
Oh, wow.
Like you could get
Wow.
on the good
I
graces
was
of
just
Wildy and
trying to be
Tausch.
authentically.
But here I am on the original
You're supposed to.
Bold-A-Thon.
You're supposed to stand on business for us. You were supposed to be offended that they didn't invite anybody else from Kyle, Bruston, Nortman. You were supposed to be offended by that. Instead, you're like, oh well, it was you picked me.
It's all about Brad. Used to be all about Ben. Used to be all about Kyle. But now you know it's all about Brad.
Gets a new voice.
I was
on
happy
that.
to get the invite. Not gonna lie.
This next segment, of course, is a Brad Nortman brainchild. So we're going to get to that after I beat him up in the break next.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman, KBN.
I can't believe she delegated the weeds.
I can't believe Brad just called my woman a cat.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All the antics. Overrated.
That's not even, no.
Mark Tremere.
All the action.
If Micah Parsons were to come here, it's what, 3-4 years of Super Bowl or bust.
Don't you feel a little more comfortable if you're Brian Gutekunst and you go out and get a Micah Parsons?
Micah Parsons
make
them
a legitimate contender. The best of both worlds lives right here. Jen, Gabe, and Chewy. Weekday mornings from 7 to 9 on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube.
Every great team starts with a strong defense, and the same's true in business. That's why companies trust Trend Micro for cybersecurity. From ransomware to phishing to the most advanced cyber threats, they help protect your network, your data, and your people. With over 35 years of expertise, Trend Micro has built a defensive playbook trusted by enterprises worldwide. Your business works too hard to get blindsided. Go to trendmicro.com and see how enterprise security is done right. That's trendmicro.com.
Did you forget the first day of school is this week and little Nancy still needs her name embroidered on her backpack? Or the company shirts are due now, not next week? Maybe the boss just declared Steve's retirement party is today and the shirts are mandatory? Whatever the rush. Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more in Mequon has got you covered. With fast turnarounds, no minimums, eco-friendly printing, and high-quality custom apparel, Big Frog brings your custom ideas to life fast. Stop by Big Frog in Mequon or visit bigfrog.com/Mequon. Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more, where your ideas leap to life.
Looking to heat up a career in HVAC? Dick & Trauth Heating and Cooling in Milwaukee is now hiring HVAC installers and service technicians. Family owned and operated, Dick & Trauth offers competitive wages, a 401k match, health insurance benefits, and a winning, positive team culture that sets them apart. This is more than a job. It's a chance to grow with a company that truly values its people. Apply now to become their newest team member at dickandtrauth.com. Dick & Trauth Heating and Cooling. Come see the difference. Apply at dickandtrauth.com.
The vibrant fall colors and cooler temperatures make for great days out on the golf course. The Island invites you to experience the best of fall golf with late season rounds at Sweetgrass or Sage Run. Fall golf rates run September 15th through the end of the 2025 season, with tee times starting at $75 and stay and play packages from $125. And submit your 2026 golf package requests early to guarantee choice dates. Plan your fall golf adventure today at islandresortgolf.com.
Grand slams and walk-offs. If you haven't jumped on the bandwagon by now, what are you waiting for? Siding Unlimited is Milwaukee's very own national champions. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows? Our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
UW Credit Union presents the Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every you. Learn more at uwcu.org.
Hello, I'm Will Summers, and this week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week is Badger High School's Matt O'Grady. After falling to Slinger in the WIAA football playoffs last season, O'Grady and the Badgers answered back this season in a big way, defeating the Owls 56-14. O'Grady led the rushing attack for the Badgers with 132 yards on 13 carries and 3 touchdowns. The Badgers would finish the night with 391 yards and 7 touchdowns on the ground as a team. O'Grady is currently a senior at Badger High School and is committed to play football for the United States Military Academy at West Point next fall. Congratulations to this week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, Matt O'Grady.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back.
Ben Bruss, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe, the outcast of the show, wearing the Power of Friendship shirt, which is very ironic for today.
That is
Brad
ironic.
Norman.
That is
because you don't
ironic.
understand
Well,
what
I
the
think
power of
Jesse
friendship
is a magician of content.
Alex Strofe running the show, UKBA Nation at 800-990-3776. Although I am disappointed in Brad, I am proud that he is at least standing on his backbone for once. Although,
I don't even know if this is a backbone. This is just him still kissing behind.
Kissing behind?
Yes, you kissed her behind. You didn't have to say all that extra stuff.
Okay, now
I kissed your behind, though.
You're starting to sound a little too jealous.
I'm not jealous. I'm just saying, dang. You didn't have to do all that.
I'll just give it credit where credit's due.
He was thirsty. He was thirsty to be liked. I think he just wanted to make sure he was invited to the party again next time because he was a fringe guy.
There might be truth to that. There might be truth to that.
Fringe guy trying to show off.
Yeah.
Have fun with
Be
your
like, don't forget me. Don't forget me. Everyone around me is getting cut out. Don't forget me next year.
I'm rejecting the invite next year.
All right, so Brad, here comes an analogy, everybody. It's Kyle Brust-Norman,
Okay.
800-990-3776, the Carbless Talking text line. Brad, your analogy is what?
Guys, you know I'm an analogy guy, right? Starting off with the friendship analogy earlier, but this time, okay, so we know that there is a 15-year drought creates a little bit of pressure in the Green Bay Packer organization. My analogy is this pressure to not get to a Super Bowl, it sort of manifests itself into a game of hot potato. You guys know hot potato?
No, never heard of it, Brad.
Hot potato is there's something hot that you want to get rid of in your hands, and you're going to toss it to the next guy, right?
Thanks, dude.
For those who don't know hot potato, so we can even go all the way back to like Joe Barry. Joe Barry had the hot potato in his hands, melting his skin for the longest time. Eventually,
It's a little graphic.
Eventually, Matt LaFleur just said, I'm going to take that out of your hands. I feel bad for you, right? But then Matt LaFleur had the hot potato in his hands. All last year, you were looking at, man, Matt LaFleur's making these coaching decisions. Offense isn't gearing up. But then there was a little bit in the offseason where you're like, Goody, what are you going to do to improve this roster? How are you going to, yeah, LaFleur threw it to Goody and said, you got to improve this roster. Goody took the hot potato and said, oh, yeah, we want to create a sense of urgency. I'm going to toss it into the hands of the players. Even though all offseason he held that hot potato in his hands, he threw it away. He threw it a mile away. He threw it as far as Brett Favre could throw it because with drafting a wide receiver in the first round in Matthew Golden and then pulling off this historic trade in Micah Parsons, Goody was holding that hot potato and he has thrusted it to somebody else. Now the question is,
how come nobody else's hands were scalding and skin was falling off? Like
nobody
poor
else
Joe
bad
Barry.
as
Joe Barry's was that was
So
right
you're
out of the
wishing
oven.
pain and burns?
That was a
He
right
did it
out
to
of the oven
himself.
potato. So the question, so Goody's hands are freezing cold. He took the hot potato, he chucked it, he put his hands in an ice bucket. My question is, who holds the hot potato now? Who is under the most pressure this year? Who is holding that hot potato of pressure that they want to get out of their hands ASAP? To me, it's got to either be Matt LaFleur or Jordan Love. Probably Matt LaFleur.
Yeah. I mean, Matt LaFleur is definitely the head coach of this football team, and he has a lot of pressure to succeed, but the difference is this. Matt LaFleur has won 13 games before, multiple times in the season. Matt LaFleur also was the head football coach of a team that did not make the playoffs the last season of having Aaron Rodgers, and when we had expectations that were extremely low his first year with Jordan Love as quarterback, what happened? Made the playoffs again and then backed it up with an 11-win season last year. So, yes, Matt LaFleur definitely has something to prove, but that hot potato is in the hands of Jordan Love. You be lying to yourself. Y'all know I'm a Packer backer, and y'all know I love me some Jordan Love. But I be lying,
Well
to you,
documented.
and you be lying. Anybody be lying if you think that there wasn't a little apprehension about, is Jordan Love really that dude? Now, I believe Jordan Love is that guy, but last season, Jordan Love didn't have that opportunity because he wasn't healthy. There is immense pressure on Jordan Love with that hot potato in his hand to figure out how he going to throw that hot potato for touchdown passes and make French fries. That's what I'm trying to have him make, is real good French fries. I don't know if y'all like that or not. We're trying to do analogies, but I let him French fries.
Nah, I think it worked.
But overall, Jordan Love still has a lot to prove. We all know one thing. If Matt LaFleur was fired from the Green Bay Packers, would he be sitting on the sidelines long?
Well, it depends. what that
Hell
firing
no, he
looks
wouldn't
like.
be. He wouldn't be sitting on the sideline very long.
It's been one losing season.
Somebody
He's been
would-
to two NFC Championship games.
Somebody
would
go
make a swing
get
so
Matt
fast.
LaFleur, offensive mind that was able to take this young offense to be a top 10 offense last season. It falls on Jordan Love to prove that the last 8-9 games of the 2023 football season, we're talking about 2 seasons ago, those last 8-9 games weren't just an anomaly, right? It wasn't just all of a sudden Jordan Love busting out. No, Jordan Love has to prove this season that what you saw 2 seasons ago is exactly what you're going to get every single season from here on out. And on top of that, the defense is going to get better. The defense was top 5 last year. They're going to get more sacks. They're going to be more aggressive. They're going to be a good defense. Now it is all on the arm and the shoulders of Jordan Love to perform. So, yes, he has the hot potato, and I expect him to make something good out of it. But there is a lot of pressure on Jordan Love to perform. Now that the defense has their guy and Micah Parsons, it is on Jordan Love to do his thing.
This is going to be a fascinating reset here. Brad has created a hot potato game of the potato that you're holding being the pressure for the Green Bay Packers. Which person in the Packers organization is holding the hot potato of pressure right now?
Yeah, and to me, holding the hot potato is Matt LaFleur. He's used to holding it, and now it's returned back to him. because when you look at Matt LaFleur, he's the only one of these kind of people that are figureheads and really important needle movers in the Green Bay Packers whose season is really, I got a hot potato in my hands right here. Dorito Flamin', thank you to the maestro of KBN, Alex Strofe. Doritos Flamin' Hot, not just hot. It's hot potato right here.
Are you eating them?
I think it's Matt LaFleur, and here's right. He's the only one.
It's a prop, Kyle.
It's not a prop. It's actually chips.
I know.
It's a prop. However, I would like nobody to speak unless you have the hot potato. I want you guys to play hot potato starting right now. Go.
Okay. Does that mean we have to talk quickly?
No, you just got to toss it around.
Kyle! Okay. Oh, yeah, you can't talk, Kyle. Oh, yay. I get free air. This is nice. This is a change. Okay. I'm going to go with Matt LaFleur, and here's why. He's the only one of Goody, but he's throwing the hot potato away. But Jordan Love, of all the other major needle movers whose job is basically put on notice. Ed Policy said, I don't like lame duck head coaches and GMs, and he's not extended. He has an audition season, if you will, this year. Even if Jordan Love stinks this year, he's going to be the Packers quarterback next year. So to me, it's Matt LaFleur who has a lot to prove this year. We know he's a great head coach. But to make sure that you continue
potato already
to do well as Matt LaFleur, who should
Aren't
I
you
toss
supposed to shut up,
Kyle, you can't talk either.
It's Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur has the hot potato in his hand. The guy with Aaron Rodgers found success. The guy did do a great job of turning around the team as quickly as he did. I have the hot potato because I am Matt LaFleur. We all know that last year was bland and the offense did not reach its full potential. With the run game that they had last year and Jordan Love in his third season coming out here with Matthew Golden and offensive line Tucker Kraft, who's supposed to emerge as this guy, if Matt LaFleur with Micah Parsons and the defense that was somehow top 10, adding Micah Parsons, if he's not able to hold up his end of the bargain, he's made some decisions that, like, if we see 10 end arounds in a game, Matt LaFleur, I mean, come on, dude. You got to prove your worth as this offensive-minded head coach. You have the hot seat. Your job is to make Jordan Love's life easier. You were brought in here to scheme guys open, and Goody gave you enough guys that are furthest along in their career, third, fourth-year guys, a number one wide receiver drafted in the 23rd pick, and Matthew Golden has a lot of potential. It's your job to make the offense flow. So if you don't get this done and the defense looks good, it's your ass, buddy.
Y'all are crazy. Y'all are absolutely crazy, okay? Because the hot potato is really with Jordan Love. And when you talk about Matt LaFleur, I'm not going to let y'all talk about my boy Matt LaFleur like that. We ain't going to do that because the offense last year was good. And let me tell you something as well. Last year, what he did with this team, they won 11 games despite the fact that we all know that Jordan Love was not healthy last year. He was not at his best, but he still was able to get the most out of Jordan Love. That's why Jordan Love has the hot potato, because he has something to prove. And the offense being top 5 last year, on top of that, you know what they were? Yards per pass last year. They were top 5 in yards per pass play last year. And on top of that, they were 7th in total rushing yards last season. So what are we talking about? This is a top 10 team that won a football team on offense that won 11 games last year, despite if they damn injury-prone quarterback, okay?
Almost caught it.
Almost caught
potato.
I just don't
I would like Kyle
I'm confused.
to do those same statistics and do it against teams with records better than the Packers last year, and let me know what those numbers look like.
I mean, their quarterback was hobbled. Jordan Love is a great quarterback.
You're back to making excuses.
I'm not making an excuse. I'm facts. That is a factual thing.
You don't have the hot potato.
I don't like this.
Quick addition to me holding the hot potato. Yes, the Packers ran the ball well. Yes, they threw the ball well. They couldn't do both at the same time. That's up to the offensive coordinator to make sure you marry these two things together so that you can kind of go back and forth and use game plans and set guys up well. It seems like, okay, we're running the ball. Okay, we're throwing the ball. You couldn't intertwine them together well. That's on Matt LaFleur to figure out how to do that.
Once again, this is crazy. I still can't believe that y'all gonna sit here. Yes, Alex Strofe.
I just realized a fundamental issue with the game we're playing. What type of chips are those, Kyle?
Nacho Flamin' Hots.
Doritos are tortilla chips.
Oh.
Not potato chips. Those are tortilla chips.
I got some potato chips upstairs.
Wipe this from the record.
That is crazy, but they're hot.
No, but I'm sorry.
It's a hot
flaming hot.
It
yeah.
is
hot
flaming hot.
tortilla.
Which I can't eat that anymore. It would tear my stomach to pieces.
You should eat one.
No, absolutely not.
Just
absolutely.
one.
Dude, I am 35 years old. I'm realizing
Kyle, you ever heard the phrase, you ever heard the analogy, to use a Brad Nortmanism? You ever heard the phrase break bread?
Yes, you break
I feel
bread
like the
with
three of you need to break bread.
I'm not breaking bread with them.
We're going to break
Tortilla's closer to
Flaming
bread
Hots?
than it is potato.
I have bread upstairs. I'll gladly take that bread over this. My stomach can't handle anything.
Okay, you're making it too much about what we're going to eat instead of the premise that Strofe is trying to make right now. He wants us to come together, but I ain't breaking bread with this traitor.
I'm not breaking bread with the traitor.
I'll split a protein bar with you guys.
I can do that. But I'm also still I'm actually very disappointed in the fact that you guys are acting like Jordan Love doesn't have immense pressure on him. Matt LaFleur
Just because we chose Matt LaFleur to have the most pressure doesn't mean Jordan Love doesn't have pressure.
You're wrong. Matt LaFleur.
Strofe, hot potato. You are holding the hot potato. Who is under the most pressure?
Who's holding it?
Matt LaFleur or Jordan Love?
I don't have the potato.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I think it's Matt LaFleur. I'm team you guys.
I mean, it's hard for me to see an offense that's top 10 in multiple categories where we're saying, oh, he has the most pressure. Obviously, there's
who's under the most pressure in 2025? Matt LaFleur or Jordan Love? Let's put it on the Twitter poll to see how close the fans are with Kyle or with the rest of us. I'll get to Diana McGuanago on the other side. We'll get to Wheel of Strofe. Brad, do what you do best, which is talk about carbless and nothing else.
Oh, that's right. I know we all.
That is right.
We might not be able to agree on everything, but we can all agree that carbless refreshes every single time. I mean, come on, guys. We got football starting this weekend at the pro level. I'm already watching my alma mater last weekend and watching the Brewers nonstop. You know what's accompanying me. And that's like ice-cold carbless. The Norton refrigerator is full of carbless. That's because, you guys know, I'm a little bit choosy when it comes to what I put in my body, and I trust everything that's in that carbless can. Not only that, but it offers me to be able to have a guilt-free sipping experience. No carbs, no sugar, no gluten, 100 calories per can, and less carbonation, making for the ultimate sipping and drinking experience. And because of that, this is the fall. There's a whole range of things that you want to be able to try. Maybe it's classic cocktails. Maybe you want that margarita or Moscow Mule. It could be you want to enjoy that last soaking of summer sun. So the margaritas sound good. Maybe even more so, those fruit flavors always hit. There is truly a flavor for everyone. I think there's like more than 20, something like 25. There is something for you. So I encourage you to be like me. Go through the grocery store. You take your two hands. You pick up a couple carbless home for you because it's going to be a weekend and an evening. You're going to want carbless by your side. Less is more with carbless.
Wheel of Strofe.
Wheel of Strofe
is next.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman, KBN.
Student Athlete Support Fund is something I was looking at. I'm ultimately likely going to give to this College of Letters, College of ooh, jeez. I was in
Long week. On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hey, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Buying a roof, siding, or windows can feel overwhelming. Hidden costs, confusing contracts. We don't play that game. We educate you so you can decide. And when you know the facts, Infinity Exteriors is the clear choice. Since 1997, we've installed peace of mind with no surprise upcharges, flexible budgets, and immediate financing. Infinity Exteriors, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-8968. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-8968. That's 800-575-8968. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Hey, this is the Fat Jack, and football season is here. Are you ready to make money betting on sports? Are you ready to make a winning decision? Are you going to gamble for fun, or are you going to gamble for money? This year, make that decision that will build your bankroll all year long. Go to FatJackSports.com, and for less than $100 a week, make money betting on the games. That's FatJackSports.com. It's a personal portal. It comes to your email. It's hassle-free. It'll make you money. FatJackSports.com.
From the biggest stars to the greatest moments, Behind the Bucks is Bucks history, like you've never heard it before. It's all on Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus audio network. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the new ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know it's not just a car, it also drives your children's dreams. So whether you're going to soccer practice, robotics club, or opening night in the school play, we help protect those dreams. Save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Whoa! What are these? Screamin' Sicilian loaded breadsticks. Available in 2 great flavors. Cheesy garlic or pepperoni. Both delicious. Screamin' Sicilian doesn't play around. They're fully loaded breadsticks that come in their own bakeable tray.
Dang! Woo! These are next level. Are they the main course?
Nah, just the appetizer. Find Screamin' Sicilian loaded breadsticks in your local grocer's freezer section. Screamin' Sicilian loaded breadsticks. Bring the party, bring the flavor. It's ESPN Wisconsin's Game Night, so for Events by Design. Events like appreciation parties and retreats can go a long way towards boosting morale and retaining top talent. Events by Design is your go-to creative partner for employee events that truly make an impact. They help leaders retain top talent by making their people feel seen, valued, and celebrated. The creative team at Events by Design does all the planning and production, making sure things not only look great, but also work. Make a smart investment in your culture today. Search online, Events by Design. They design, you party.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
You need to stop being a freaking hater.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. Liss is more. It's Kyle Bruston Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Got the whole crew. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe, and Brad Nortman. Let's go to Diana McGuanago. Diana, Dirty D, what's going on?
Bradley, you tortured me this morning. I had to sit and listen to his whiny-ass voice again while you talked. You should have stuck up for your boys.
Yeah. Oh, Dirty D. Come on now. Aren't we being a little too hard on Jesse?
Let her finish.
No. The voice has got to go. He's whiny.
Well,
Jesse Nelson.
It's one thing coming from you guys. It's another thing coming from Dirty.
And hot potato actually is a game. I've heard of it.
Okay, good. That means the analogy stuck. And I gotta say, it's one thing coming from you guys.
Oh my God!
It's another thing coming from Dirty.
Brad.
I feel a little bit more.
The way that you made Diana feel like she had to come on here and say that she knows hot potato because you described it like it's the first day it's been invented. Everybody knows what hot potato is.
I'm just trying to. I don't know.
And if it was probably legal, I would go find a baked potato, put it in our air fryer, and toss it at you right now.
That would be an actual fun game.
I know.
I
a little scary. Kyle wouldn't want to play.
Well, because I put potatoes in microwaves before to soften them up, and they get hot.
It is a game for a reason. A potato out of the microwave. I mean, it's a weapon, basically.
I wonder if
it's a grenade of heat.
Right now, I want to know where did this come from? I wonder if this is something back in the day when all they ate was potatoes. And like, hot potato, and pass it around.
We'll put Strofe on the origin of the game hot potato, but
Maestro, get to work.
Come on, Maestro.
In terms of the conversation of who's holding the hot potato of pressure for the Green Bay Packers, Jonah chimes in. It's not rocket science. If Love stinks and the Packers go 4-13, Love is still your starting quarterback next year and earning a whole bunch of money and no first-round picks to draft a new QB. But if that happens, LaFleur is seeking a new job. The pressure is on LaFleur. Yes, Alex Strofe on the origins of hot potato.
The origins of hot potato date back to the 1820s. Have you guys ever played the game Musical Chairs?
Oh, yes.
I love musical chairs.
What? Please explain that one.
That's actually harder to explain.
That was well done by Benny. Musical Chairs is what hot potato became. Hot potato used to be you would sit in a circle and somebody would sing music, and whoever wound up with the hot potato in their hand would not only get burned, but they would also lose hot potato.
Oh,
damn!
Evil back in the day.
Wow.
That's crazy. Them folks was crazy.
We got softer as a society.
And then instead we decided to knock mascots out of chairs and whatnot.
I love musical chairs. Back in the day, dominant.
Bro, I was also dominant.
Okay.
Wait,
We're not going to have a musical chair off right now.
We should. Well, you know what? I'm too old for that.
Let's play musical chairs right now.
We should. We should do it during the
That's
break.
a bad idea.
No, that's a great
No,
idea.
it's not.
Actually,
because
I don't need
I'll be throwing that. Like, I'll throw my body around and I'll get hurt. No, I'm telling you.
There you go. The boxing out.
I'm not standing. I'm not playing this game.
Kyle's moving. Kyle's moving. Kyle's moving.
How are we? There's 4 chairs and there's 3 of us. We can all find it.
Yeah, we got plenty.
For your chair. Get up.
We
Get
got
up.
plenty.
So these 2 chairs we're playing hot potato with.
That's correct.
No, we can't do this on air. We gotta do a radio show. This is
Why do you think I tried to continue to do the show?
I can't hear the
Kyle
music
loses.
without
Yeah,
my headphones.
That was fun.
I'm mad at all of you.
That was fun. The music.
We're
is a
getting
great
good
song.
answers about who is holding the Packers hot potato of pressure.
It's Jordan Love. I don't care what anybody says.
Well, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and right now everyone is against you, and you're used to that based off of your stances that you have on injury proneness and selfishness of the quarterback of the Green Bay Packers.
Well, so just again,
and now he's got the most pressure. So you just don't like Jordan Love. I think that's based off the history of
have
what
a
you've
Jordan
said.
Love jersey. Do you?
That's great.
You have an Omaha Beef Matt LaFleur jersey.
Just because you have
Jordan
relevance, the relevance of the conversations you deflecting for the fact that you called him selfish, you said he's injury prone, and now you're saying he has the most pressure. You have it out for him. Just say it. It's weird. You got a weird fetish with him.
Well, to me, last year, when I think about it, Jordan Love didn't play all season last year. And did we lose a single game when Jordan Love did not play?
No.
Okay.
The competition
So
wasn't
no,
that
wait
good,
a minute,
though.
wait a minute. Malik Willis was said to be garbage, bad, can't throw, struggles to play football. And what did he do? He won 2 football games, regardless of who the competition was. He still was able to rise to the occasion and run that offense. And so all I'm saying is,
way to throw the regardless of who the competition is, because that's you telling us that you know that he beat subpar teams.
Brad, how hard is it to win week in, week out, and not lose to any bad teams? And they lost to the Bears at the end. But how hard is it to win against any team in the NFL? But on top of that, without your starting quarterback.
I mean, it's not easy. You're not wrong there. No team is truly inept.
And you're talking about Strofe is a maestro. The game plan that was put together against the Titans and put together against the Colts was magnificent by Matt LaFleur, was it not?
It was magnificent, but he only had to throw the ball like 15 times.
Well, that was by design. That's what I'm saying. The dude was magnificent last year. And so, again,
we have
love
gone
them
so
both.
far away from the overall point of what matters for this season that
Jordan
you're using
Love.
Malik Willis to put Matt LaFleur away from pressure.
You have to use past history to show that Matt LaFleur actually did a really good job last year as an offensive mind and as a head coach of a football team that won more football
Kyle,
games
you're
last year
lying
than
to yourself if you think that offense was as good as they should have been with the way that Josh Jacobs was able to effectively run the football. They themselves said they couldn't figure out in Josh Jacobs' first year how to effectively utilize play action.
Their quarterback was hurt.
Yeah,
that falls on Jordan Love.
That falls on the coach.
That falls on Jordan Love. So, I'm not saying
I get
Jordan
it.
Love
You're
is going to
just
rise to the occasion, but I'm telling you, Jordan Love has more pressure on him this year to succeed.
We've heard you.
He has proven nothing so far
Kyle,
in the NFL.
Are you saying if the Packers go under 500, miss the playoffs, which is what I think would need to happen for actually LaFleur to get fired or maybe to be questioned about the quarterback, you're saying that it's more likely that Jordan Love would be replaced next year than Matt LaFleur?
No. But what it will be is this. If the Packers go under 500 this year and Matt LaFleur gets fired or whatever it is, everybody's going to be saying, is Jordan Love the guy? If the Packers are under 500...
That's not the question. The question is who's under more pressure. Clearly it's Matt LaFleur. If they stink, he's gone.
You can't get rid of your quarterback just like that, but the pressure is on Jordan Love to perform because if he doesn't perform this season, he may not be the franchise quarterback that I believe that he is. That's all I'm saying. We know Matt LaFleur is a hell of a coach. Matt LaFleur will get another job. Let Jordan Love have another bad season this season, or not bad, but let him not perform up to what we think he's supposed to this season, and then follow up next season. Guess what? He's going to be a journeyman the rest of his career. I don't think that's going to be the case. I believe in Jordan Love, but I'm saying 2 seasons like he had last year, subpar seasons, he ain't a franchise guy if he plays like that, and we know that.
Ron in the Key chimes in on the Carbless Talking text line. Next week on Here Bread Out, we're going to get a game called Tag, and he's going to explain us how that game works. We've now learned hot potato, musical chairs, and tag for the first time in our lives all together here today. Tell us how to protect ourselves, Kyle.
Oh, Oh, yes, I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that, and it's with American Family Insurance, and the perfect Packer game starts in Titletown at American Family Insurance House. Before each home game, this is what you can do, KBN Nation. You can grab exclusive Packers giveaways, listen to live music, and hang out with other fans. Plus, you can try your hand at setting the high score and protect the end zone, their interactive game that puts your football skills to the test. Make your next trip to Lambeau unforgettable, only at the American Family Insurance House in Titletown. And if you're looking for car insurance or homeowners insurance, go to amfam.com today to find an agent near you or get a quote instantly online. That is amfam.com today.
Ben Bruss, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman, Alex Strofer on the show. UKBN Nation 800-990-3776. We'll move Wheel of Strofe to next.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman.
DKB, they get all my love, all my energy, and all my time. I'll be danged if GKB and Craig not going to allow me to take my half-an-hour boo-boo. If I need to do that, they need to allow me to do that.
That's your whole lunch break.
I don't even take a lunch break. I work during lunch.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
If you're a 3-time All-Pro and a 4-time Pro Bowler in your 5th NFL season,
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
and you just were acquired and Goody got you and he thinks your best football's ahead of you with that kind of football behind you? Holy smokes, man.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right, and naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything, from the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Tito's is known for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Walls. Right now, buy 2 windows, get 2 free, no interest for 3 whole years. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
I've been to my fair share of green and gold games, and the best way to get there is with Accutrans Group. At Good Karma Brands and ESPN Milwaukee, we use Accutrans Group to get our partners to and from Green Bay, and it's always first class. From stadiums to concerts and tailgates, your game day fun starts the moment you step on board. Sit back, relax, and let their professional chauffeurs handle the traffic while you enjoy the ride. Accutrans Group is Milwaukee's premier ground transportation, available 24/7 with sedans, SUVs, limos, vans, and buses. Book today at AccuTransGroup.com.
Homer here. Whether you're cheering from the stands or watching the game from your backyard, every fan knows great moments deserve great vibes. Swing into Higher Love Cannabis Company in Menominee, Michigan. Just across the Wisconsin border, they offer a full line of high-quality, clean-green, certified CBD products designed to help you relax, recover, and recharge no matter the season. Higher Love is organically grown, locally owned, and proudly one of the best in the Midwest. Visit them in Menominee or explore the full CBD lineup at findhigherlove.com/CBD.
As we're returning to football season, I'm reminded that joint pain is something that can keep you out of the game. Maybe it's an old injury, maybe it's arthritis, or maybe it's just chronic joint pain. QC Kinetics has a solution for you to get rid of that joint pain for the long term and get you active again. Don't let it happen any longer, though, because QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. Whether you're like a player on the field or just trying to be your best at life, QC Kinetics is giving people their life back, helping them restore that damaged tissue in their joints. QC Kinetics operates at the cutting edge of cellular therapy to give you long-term lasting relief with no surgery, no drugs, and no long recovery. It's a smarter, more natural way to get your freedom back. Your pain-free life is waiting for you on the other end of your free consultation that you can schedule by giving them a call today. 414-285-3474. That's 414-285-3474. 414-285-3474.
This summer, your wishes take center stage at WishFest at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Play your favorite games with your Potawatomi Rewards card all summer for over $1 million in prizes and earn entries into the WishFest prize drawings on Friday, September 26th. Your entries from July, August, and September all count. Plus, 5 lucky winners will have their ultimate wish granted. Wish big, win big. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found.
Time now to hear from Alex Strofe. It's Kyle Brust and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. UKBN Nation, as always, at 800-990-3776. That is the Carbless Talk and Text line. List is more. See our beautiful faces on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. It's time now for the Wheel of Strofe.
It's time for the
Wheel of Strofe.
Another day, another buckaroonie on the Wheel of Strofe. I'm Alex Strofe. I'm your host of this wonderful game. You guys ever hear of hide and seek before?
Oh, I used to love that.
What about kick the can?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, kick the can.
You ever played Hangman before? Oh, they should probably change that name.
Yeah, that's probably true. Good point by you.
Yeah.
But yeah, great game.
It's classic. It has classical,
How about 7 Minutes in Heaven?
Wheel of Strofe.
Only needed 3.
Kyle! Ben doesn't know what that is.
I think I can put 2 and 2 together, guys.
He's just staring at us with a blank stare. He's just locked in a gym.
I was just wondering.
Spin the bottle? Ever hear that one?
I've never played Spin the Bottle.
Really?
It's a very nerve-wracking game.
It sure is.
It's very nerve-wracking.
It's kind of a rite of passage. I can't believe that.
Here's the thing. I don't want to sound insensitive. But, there was always the one you definitely
No one wants
wanted
to land on the one, of course.
Well, no, there was one you definitely wanted to
course.
land on, and then it would always land on the one you didn't want it to land on.
This guy's kind of gross, though.
It's a wild game of roulette.
I don't want my children playing.
Well, mono makes sense.
Yeah, that's very true.
What makes sense?
Mono?
What's mono?
Come on.
Oh, God.
The sickness?
Mononucleosis, I believe it's called.
Oh, I thought it was a game. I thought we were still talking about games.
Kissing disease.
I didn't realize this. This is not a joke. He doesn't know a lot of stuff. I mean, even the context of kissing and mono, you would think you just
Wait,
click.
hold on. Who's the Parker family?
Oh, this is my dad's side, my grandma.
How many?
How many cousins does he have?
I told y'all that the musician, his last name was Parker.
You've got a lot of cousins.
I told y'all that. The musician, who I forgot his name now, my cousin.
He said he made Elvis, and you don't
He
remember
did
his
make
name.
Elvis, and his last name was Parker. I told y'all that.
He made Elvis?
Yeah. Oh, you weren't here for that. Yeah, he made Elvis.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's something.
All right.
Oh.
Stop, Brad. Strofe, take over.
Can we move on to
This is your fault because you got
Tom
distracted
Parker?
by.
No. Wait.
Brad!
Okay, sorry. We'll talk in break. So I want this history lesson. That's Elvis. That's not nobody. That's the king.
It is.
Elvis.
Yep. My cousin made him. You're welcome.
Wow. This segment needs to end. I want to hear this story.
Segment hasn't started.
That's true.
All right. Kawhi Leonard, the Los Angeles Clippers, $28 million of skirting the luxury tax and salary cap. Kawhi Leonard had a fake business. Steve Ballmer made a fake business. The owner of the Clippers sent him $28 million a year. This got released this morning by Pablo Torre, and Pablo Torre finds out. I woke up. I've been waking up in the middle of the night, like 5 o'clock every day recently. I don't know why.
That's not the middle of the night.
For me, it is.
For you, probably.
And I've been up since 5 o'clock today, so sorry if I'm a little loopy. But I saw this video get tweeted, and it was the first release of it, and I went, huh? Okay, that sounds kind of weird. I didn't realize the levels of fraud this is.
That's really bad.
KL2 Enterprises or something like that. It's crazy. Did you guys read about this? This is nuts.
Is it illegal because of the NBA terms, or is it illegal in federal court terms?
I think yes and yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like you really did a lot of digging when you saw this.
Brad's the smart guy. If I did this for my taxes, would I go to jail?
For sure, it's illegal from the NBA standpoint, right? Because it's sort of going around the salary cap, right? I'll pay you on the side to help you get there. From like a fake business standpoint, it's not my area of expertise, but it sounds illegal.
Who got $28 million just to give to somebody like that?
Steve Ballmer, Microsoft.
On top of his salary.
Microsoft, bro.
I guess. Steve
Ballmer's like one of the 10 richest.
Broke.
He's like one of the. That's true.
Yeah.
He's like one of the 10 richest people in the U.S.
That's crazy. $28 million, like nothing.
Kyle, he's like a multi-billionaire.
I get it, but I don't understand it.
Well said.
That's fair.
That makes sense for a lot of things you say on the show, actually.
Net worth is $153 billion.
Crazy.
What's 28 million in a percentage of 153 billion?
That's what I want to find out.
Nothing.
Is there
26
enough?
million.
You have to turn the phone sideways.
That's so many digits.
It is.
Divided by 153 billion.
No, million. Oh, billion.
billion.
Wait, I messed up.
Oh,
Come on, Brad.
I got it. You said 158 billion?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on it.
Oh my gosh.
That's a million.
I'm gonna go 0.001%.
More zeros. More zeros.
Yeah, 0.00016.
Oh my gosh. That's unreal.
That's-
it's not even a percent.
Good for me.
It's not even a percent. 28 million.
Of course.
Ain't a percent.
No.
Jesus.
So it's
Joseph.
0.016%. So if you had a net worth of $100,000, that's equivalent to
A couple dollars.
yeah,
probably?
$16.
What? Wealth explained on Kyle Bruston Ortman.
Isn't that crazy?
What? You're telling me on $100,000, Ballmer gave Kawhi Leonard $16?
That's correct.
Yeah.
In terms of 28 million to
Ben done shook it down
153 billion.
billion in a week.
$16.80.
Ben,
That's all he gave him?
Now you understand why I can't
He
give
only
you
gave
that
him
money.
28 million? That's $16.
Well, hold on a minute. Ben's got the net worth of $2 million, so he should be giving us each like
Yeah, Ben. What
Yeah.
$60.
I do that sometimes randomly.
Well, you do owe me $50.
You owe me
For
$5
what?
too.
Brewers.
What are you
Oh,
five
yeah,
for?
Brewers.
We made some bet on the Brewers game.
Oh, sure. Just, yeah. Just in my backpack.
Just yeah.
Just go snoop through my backpack.
All right.
Are we going to get to another topic?
You have one.
I really thought Ben would have something on here. He said nothing except wealth.
Well, I'm fascinated.
That is the most staggering stat of the show.
This is like an unbelievable story. You guys got nothing?
No, forget the story. The story is the fact that in comparison to a $100,000 salary, $16 is the equivalent of what Ballmer gave Kawhi Leonard of his net worth.
Yeah.
I tried to tell y'all I'm so broke. Y'all didn't understand why when you shake me down for $10, just remember that. Okay? Just remember that. That's a lot.
It's 0.001%.
It's a lot.
Zero,
for me.
zero. Okay, the percentage. Yes, you're correct.
On the percent basis.
It's a lot for me.
Math show.
I'm a math guy.
Are you?
Some would say.
I love numbers.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you only got one for the day? That's all you prepared?
I'm still dying for the Elvis story.
Oh, Junior Parker, my cousin.
Junior Parker.
Yeah.
I hated him.
Stop acting like you know who Junior Parker
No,
is.
but
I told this story.
I
I'll
don't.
tell it again. The song Mystery Train by Elvis Presley. Well, one of his great songs. One of his eight.
So
great
you
songs.
really wanted to know
did
the
Junior
story,
Parker-
but yet you don't
He
know.
made the song, and Elvis asked him for the song, and he helped.
Did he
give
ask
Elvis,
him or did he steal it?
He asked him. Oh,
Okay.
no. Elvis.
Because
loved-
Elvis was.
no, Elvis. He appreciated blues, the black blues. He did.
But Elvis is allegedly stole some music.
Nah, Elvis. He loved the black blues.
I'm glad Junior Parker and him were.
Yeah, he just had to abandon them in order to sell tickets.
Ah,
Yeah.
not good.
Not good back
Not
then.
good, Elvis.
We're back in 2 minutes.
With 18 unforgettable holes on 250 acres of natural private land, the Bog provides the ultimate golf experience. To book your next tee time, call 262-284-7075 or visit golfthebog.com. Enjoy golf. Enjoy the Bog. UW Credit Union presents the Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every you. Learn more at uwcu.org.
Hello, I'm Will Summers, and this week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week is Badger High School's Matt O'Grady. After falling to Slinger in the WIAA football playoffs last season, O'Grady and the Badgers answered back this season in a big way, defeating the Owls 56-14. O'Grady led the rushing attack for the Badgers with 132 yards on 13 carries and 3 touchdowns. The Badgers would finish the night with 391 yards and 7 touchdowns on the ground as a team. O'Grady is currently a senior at Badger High School and is committed to play football for the United States Military Academy at West Point next fall. Congratulations to this week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, Matt O'Grady.
Imagine your home totally organized. At Closets by Design, we specialize in providing affordable, custom-built storage solutions with built-ins and beyond, from garages to new home offices. Our experienced designers work within your budget to design a solution fit perfectly to your needs. Get 40% off plus an additional 15% with 18-month financing. Visit closetsbydesign.com or call 1-800-BY-DESIGN to get started. Let's get organized together.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit defending the environment and people's health. Until justice stands for all, our lawyers will never rest. More at earthjustice.org/neverrest. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen. Tune into The Rich Eisen Show weekdays from 12 to 2, right here on 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
Very close on the KBN poll on Twitter at KBN ESPN. We've created the Packers hot potato of pressure. Who's holding it currently? Who is under more pressure in 2025? Jordan Love or Matt LaFleur? 800-990-3776. Obviously, Goody trading for Micah Parsons gives him a little more runway, as we have learned. Ed Policy, the new Packers president,
applying pressure,
does not like to have lame duck coaches and general managers, both LaFleur and Goody with 2 years left on their contracts. And with that, they're going to have to perform to earn their next contract. I think Goody gave himself a good chance of getting that extension. Matt LaFleur is probably the one who's got to prove the most. And a lot of these two work in tandem.
What are the polls saying?
I'll get to that in a second.
Oh, okay, I was just waiting for it. Seemed like you were kind of delaying.
Do you know the answer?
I don't know. I'm just curious.
Oh, wow.
It's 50-50.
Oh,
wow.
It is?
Oh, wow.
Why? I refreshed it. It's 54-46.
Yeah, it's going to change. That's 50-50, Kyle.
Whoa, look at the liar. That's not
now you're in semantics, man.
Here we go again with damn semantics.
It is.
It's 50-50 the same as 54-46. You win elections at 54-46.
It's indicative of the fact that it's close enough this early in the voting that it can swing again some more. It was, when it first started, Matt LaFleur winning, now Jordan Love winning.
Hey,
so
it's in
close.
your neck.
I'm just waiting. Who?
I ain't itching my neck at all.
I'm talking to him.
Brad,
It's not quite
I'm
the
on your
same.
team.
Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Brad.
Because it's breaking, because 50-50 feels
We got
such like a
23 hours
tie.
left. We got 23 hours left.
I'm just saying, if we're going to give an update.
Yeah, give an update. Right now, the KBN Nation is leaning towards the fact that Jordan Love he has more to prove.
Nobody cares if you are right or not based off your opinion. The fact of the matter is, what I'm trying to tell you is it's close because it is a question where two sides have different opinions, whether it's 50-50, 55-45, even if it was 60-40, we can still say it's close enough that it's a good enough question to have conversation about, yeah, we're stuck in here. You wanted to be at 53%, so I can be like, I told you people were on my side. That's all it's about right now. And you're hurting our content by you having to be right about the damn poll.
It seems to me that
I'm wasting time talking about the poll results and not actually having a conversation about who's under more pressure.
Seems to me the lame duck coach doesn't have as much pressure as Jordan Love. It's because of the performance of Jordan Love on the football field.
Then we might as well just end the conversation. Kyle's right, everybody.
But it's more than...
Congratulations.
It's more than that, because remember the things that we got frustrated with Matt LaFleur with last year, right? It was game situations. It was culture setting, timeouts. I mean, it's just, there's a lot of things that we're like, oh, what are you doing, Matt LaFleur?
Again, the coach, for me, when I look at overall his full resume of Matt LaFleur, he has been a very good football coach for this football team. And again, I'll keep saying it. I love Jordan Love, but he still has more to prove. Matt LaFleur, what he has to prove is win the championship. That is all he has to prove. He doesn't have to prove that he knows how to run an offense. He doesn't have to prove that he knows how to run a football team, nor does he have to prove if he can win football games. Jordan Love still has to prove, can he win more playoff games? Jordan Love still has to prove whether or not he can be consistent or not. There's so much more.
Can Matt LaFleur win playoff games with a Hall of Fame quarterback? They beat the Cowboys, and then
he's 1-2 with he's 1-2, sure, but it's so hard to win the playoffs.
Isn't what you've been complaining about as a Green Bay Packer fan is crying every offseason because you haven't won a Lombardi since 2010?
No, again, my football coach didn't have a healthy quarterback last year against the Philadelphia Eagles. He messed up his elbow going into that game as well. All I'm saying is that this is a huge season for Jordan Love where he has so much to prove. You can ask fans and talk to fans, and they'll talk about they believe in Jordan Love.
And what I'm telling you is it's close enough that people may not have your opinion. You feel like everyone should be on your team, and you won't listen.
If you had to choose one right now, who would you choose, Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur?
We both chose Matt LaFleur.
No, I mean, if you had to choose a person, if you wanted to start, hey, listen, I'm about to be the football team, the Cleveland Browns.
What does this have to do with the Green Bay Packers, and which of the two is under more pressure heading into 2025?
My whole point is that I feel like more pressure is on Jordan Love than it is on Matt LaFleur.
Oh, I understand that because you wanted me to read the poll so you could have the validation.
And even to answer your question, I feel like franchise quarterbacks are harder to find than really good head coaches. So I'd probably go with Jordan Love.
Okay, I mean, you play football, so I get it with that. So you can go ahead and take Jordan Love. Again, I really think they're both very good, but I feel like when I look at this football team, when I look at this season, Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love both have a lot of pressure, but we talk about the hot potato, it really is in the hands of Jordan Love, because if Jordan Love did not perform this year, if Jordan Love goes out there and throws 24 touchdown passes and 18 interceptions, guess what they're going to be talking about?
Ooh, it's a lot of interceptions. 15
interceptions, fine.
Okay, yeah.
They're going to be talking about the fact that Jordan Love is still inconsistent. Jordan Love is still throwing interceptions. And despite the fact our quarterback did not play well last year, guess what? We won 11 football games. We still made it to the playoffs. And so I think we got to get a lot of credit to Matt LaFleur in building up this football team the way that he did. I don't think you guys are giving enough credit. I think the pressure's on Jordan Love.
It seems to me that Jordan Love has done enough to prove that he's the franchise quarterback, deserving of that contract. Does he need to do more? Yes, he does. But given Matt LaFleur's virtual expiring contract, and, I mean, Goody just gave him a gift, several gifts this offseason. Number 1 wide receiver in Matthew Golden, drafted in the first round, Micah Parsons. And honestly, with, like, Jeff Hafley, Matt LaFleur kind of, I mean, rightfully so, is a good hire, but he sort of delegated, like, the toughness and creative defense all to Jeff Hafley. So, like, if the defense is going to be the thing that drives this team, how much of that do we give credit to Matt LaFleur for?
Matt LaFleur is the one who hired Jeff Hafley. He went in and he hired Jeff Hafley. He said, this is the scheme that I want us to run. He made those decisions. So that's, again, going to be an interesting season. But Jordan Love has a lot to prove, especially with that $55 million a year contract that he has. A lot of people are putting question marks on Jordan Love. Is he worth $55 million a year? I believe so, but there's questions out there from a lot of people. There's a lot of question marks around him. More question marks around Jordan Love than there is Matt LaFleur.
The thesis of the question is who's under the most pressure, and when I think of pressure, who's going to lose their job? Jordan Love ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, because he just signed a contract extension.
Exactly.
But the pressure from the fan base, the pressure to perform is still real.
From a hierarchy standpoint, Ed Policy is the president. He is looking at his two people under him and saying, Goody, you went and got a game-changing defensive end. Matt LaFleur, you now have a potential top 5 defense. Are you, as the head coach and the play caller of this team, going to put an offensive season together in Jordan Love's year 3 that you can be proud of and say, yes, I deserve my extension.
So if Jordan Love is sailing passes or he's making bad, poor throwing decisions, we're going to be like, damn, Matt LaFleur, how are you letting him do this?
Then I would say you could swing it. Then Goody didn't do a good enough job as we think he did.
Drafting Jordan Love?
Yes.
All right, well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. But again, I'm standing on it. I believe it's Jordan Love. There's a lot of pressure on Jordan Love. I just know who Matt LaFleur is. I don't expect anything different from Matt LaFleur. I just think he has more talent now.
Does anything
and he's going to be able to
about
flourish.
Matt LaFleur's postseason record? Because we've talked a lot about regular season.
How many coaches have really good postseason records?
But isn't that what matters to the Green Bay Packers? Championships?
It does, but I mean, I don't know Mike McCarthy's postseason record off the top of my Demovsky, but he might be 500 or under 500. It's hard, man. It's hard to win in the postseason. Most of the times, if you don't make it to the Super Bowl, you're not going to win a lot of games in the postseason. A lot of guys are going to be one and done more than going to win 3 games in the postseason. It's hard. It's tough.
Of recent times, it was a...
Hell, I think Dan Campbell might be 500 in the damn postseason right now. And his team won 15 games last year.
Again,
it's
Kyle,
hard.
I know it's hard, but
this is the Green Bay Packers.
Off the expectation of trading for Micah Parsons, Matt LaFleur has expectations that rise now too, because the expectation is for them to contend with the Eagles and go to the Super Bowl this year based off this move. And he is the head coach, so all of it will fall on him.
Mike McCarthy is 10-8 as a Green Bay Packer as the head coach in the playoffs, and he went to a dang Super Bowl. He went to that is he's only 10-8. That is how difficult it is.
And what's Matt LaFleur?
I think he's he might be 3
he's
or 4
3
games.
and 5,
maybe? He's 2 games under 500?
I think so. I'd have to look it up.
Pressure's on him. It's his ass. It's not Jordan's.
All right, that's what you believe. I believe in this Jordan Love, but we'll find out this year. Hopefully the questions are all answered in the fact that this team is hoisting the Lombardi Trophy, and all this was for naught.
Ben Bruss, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman. I'm going to tell you about what I do to enjoy a night at home, and that is Palermo's Pizza. There was one left, and then I had to do the grocery run. On Monday, on Labor Day, I needed to stack the rest of the house for the baby. And I was like, you know what? I know this week is going to be a short week, but it's going to be a busy week. So I was like, you know what? There's going to be times this weekend where we're not going to want to cook. We're not going to want to clean. We did all that when we got back from the trip. So we're going to save ourselves some dishes, and we're going to have something delicious. Because from now until the 9th, there are hot deals on Piggly Wiggly. Connie's and Cheez-It frozen pizzas are 2 for $10. Stock up on a classic Connie's and a new craveable Cheez-It pizza. 2 for $10. You cannot beat this deal. Gonna need a bigger freezer. From now until September 9th, head on over to Piggly Wiggly. 2 for $10. Hear Brad out with his new voice. Next.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman, KBN.
I've seen some of those jersey checks.
You were a punter.
No, I haven't. I've seen them.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We are starting off with an accident. This is on the ramp from Beloit Road to southbound 894. Other than that, we got westbound 94 backing up just a bit from 27th Street all the way to Mitchell Boulevard. On the eastbound side, about the same thing. Southbound 41 heavy from Good Hope Road all the way down past Capitol. Traffic is brought to you by Morningstar Golfers Club. Tee it up at Morningstar Golfers Club. Championship greens, breathtaking views, and a golf experience you won't forget. Book your tee time today at thegolfstar.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm King forecast tonight, mostly cloudy, gradual clearing, breezy, with a low 47 at the lake, 43 inland. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, increasing clouds, and a chance of overnight showers, a high of 65. Weather is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guarantee. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lasga on 94.5 ESPN.
All the antics.
Overrated.
That's not even, no.
Mark Tremere.
All the action.
If Micah Parsons were to come here, it's what, 3-4 years of Super Bowl or bust.
Don't you feel a little more comfortable if you're Brian Gutekunst and you go out and get a Micah Parsons?
Micah Parsons
Like they
make them a legitimate contender. The best of both worlds lives right here. Jen, Gabe, and Chewy. Weekday mornings from 7 to 9 on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. American Family Insurance can help protect your dream home for whatever comes next. You can live in your own oasis or your own clubhouse. Whatever you choose, get the right coverage. Save up to 23% by bundling home and auto. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Buying a roof, siding, or windows can feel overwhelming. Hidden costs, confusing contracts. We don't play that game. We educate you so you can decide. And when you know the facts, Infinity Exteriors is the clear choice. Since 1997, we've installed peace of mind with no surprise upcharges, flexible budgets, and immediate financing. Infinity Exteriors, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
The dance of sunlight on water.
Shimmering, sparkling, beautiful, hypnotic.
Houses that overlook a gorgeous body of water are the most highly desired houses in the world.
The Bellamare collection of fine jewelry features classic white diamonds, flanked and surrounded by rare and exotic blue diamonds.
Bellamare means beautiful water.
Bellamare, sunlight on water, glimmering and twinkling.
The dance is enticing.
The look is spectacular.
The impact is exciting.
Blue and white diamonds created in the heart of Mother Nature.
Will dance and sing on the body of a glittering, sparkling woman.
Bellamare. This blue and white beauty of sunlight on water
should be worn on the fingers,
the wrist,
the neck, and the ears
of the woman you love.
The Bellamare collection is available only at Kessler's.
We do diamonds better because diamonds are what we do.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Hey, I'm Reba McEntire. In life, you'll hear a lot of people tell you that you can do anything you want. I'm here to tell you that's true. Since I was a little girl, I dreamed of becoming a successful singer and entertainer. It took a lot of hard work, dedication, and perseverance to find my success, but it was worth it. I never gave up on my dreams. Remember, you can never have a dream come true until you've had a dream. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
New Brad Nortman voice after vocal cord surgery. Will it be new Brad Nortman, here Brad's out? We'll have to find out together. It's Kyle Brust and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin.
Hey, buddy. You know, just because you weren't here last week doesn't mean we weren't here last week, right?
I do know that. I listened to a lot of the shows, and I don't remember getting to hear Brad out.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
Well, then I'm glad I skipped it. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. So, with that glowing endorsement from the fellas, let's hear Brad out.
They say punters are people too.
Punters are worthy of breaking news.
No, really, that's what they say.
Raising awareness everywhere that punters are people too.
Okay, let's go to it. Time to hear from the punter. Time to hear Brad out.
All right, guys.
Ben.
Ben is out of it. He didn't even get the all right,
What's going
guys.
on with you?
Just doing some behind-the-scenes work.
You missed the all right guy.
Does that mean texting your wife?
The
what does
new
that mean?
voice.
It just means I was looking at our live reads that I had to execute because I did a bad job yesterday.
All right, guys.
You missed again.
Oh, my
Yes.
gosh. Wake up. Throw some water on him. Get him some of them smelling salts.
All right, guys. All right, guys.
Okay. There's an epidemic of something going on in the NFL that's got to end. It's got to end, and I'm here to end it. I'm going to tell you how we're going to do it. Guys, have you seen that it seems like alternative uniforms have been at a stunningly all-time high?
Oh, they're so good.
Dude, good?
Oh, I'm sorry.
They're terrible. First of all, Kyle, yes, this is here Brad out, not Kyle out.
Pass you the potato.
I'll hold the potato chips right now. The tortilla chips, actually, not even potato. But this is such of a scalding hot take. I'm going to need to hold this. But Guys, there are so many alternative uniforms, throwbacks, all the things throughout the NFL now that it has become completely diluted. It's gotta end. It looks like like low-level college teams out there or high school teams trying to draw attention. The NFL is bigger than that. It's better than that. The NFL is steeped in tradition and an identity, and I want those classic jersey matchups. I don't want more of these alternative, crazy uniforms anymore. And let's be honest what this is. It's a merchandise grab. That's all it is. They're just trying to get you to buy new clothes and buy new jerseys so that the NFL money-making machine can keep on rolling. The oversaturation of alternative jerseys are crazy, and I think it takes away from the viewing experience. I want the traditional matchups between the two. And let's be honest, I mean, did you guys see the new rivalry jerseys that the NFL is having? I don't even know who these teams are. It looks like made-up teams in Madden. Baseball can pull it off. They got 162 games. NBA, they got 82, so you can throw in a couple alternatives. NFL, you only get 17 games. And listen, I went into the numbers, guys. The numbers. Legally, based on the CBA, a team can have as many as 4 games using an alternative uniform, right? Based on what's already been announced and based on kind of what's already been out there as far as projections of how many games, there's expected to be somewhere between 60 and 80 games of the 272 individual games that at least one team is wearing an alternate jersey. To crash those numbers, that's anywhere between 22 and 29%. So basically 1/4 of every NFL game you will watch, one of the two teams, at least one of the two teams, will have an alternative uniform. It's ridiculous. I don't want this anymore. I want traditional jersey and helmet matchups. So I propose a way to fix this. You want a little novelty? You want a little change up? That's great. That sounds good. I propose you only get 2 opportunities to change up the uniform, and it has to be a throwback. First of all, throwbacks are awesome, and 2 is plenty. Plenty of the season, 2 of the 17 games where you wear the throwback. No more alternatives, no more whiteouts and all black and all color rushes. Nobody wants to see that anyway. You only get 2 games, and it has to be the throwback. That's it. That's the year Brad out. Think about that. Wait, hold on.
No.
Weren't you stunned by that stat?
No.
1/4.
Let us react. We heard it. Now it's time for you to
crazy.
pass the chips and shut up.
Brad, I'll say this. Thank you. Oh, wow. I'll say this, is that I like the fact that you're passionate. I can tell that you care.
Yeah.
I like that. I can feel it in your voice. I can feel that you didn't mail this one in. I can feel you were like, ooh, get off my lawn, old guy. But this was awful. This is terrible. Who doesn't like unis? Oregon single-handedly got better as a program because of all the damn different uniforms they had. Like, they were a good football program, but they took off when Phil Knight of Nike decided, you know what? We're going to appeal to the student athletes. We're going to have great facilities, but also we're going to have unique, creative uniforms that attract people. And yes, you said the NFL's doing it for money. Duh. That's what they do it for. The hell, when you were in the NFL, didn't y'all vote to have more games? Were you part of that?
I wasn't part of it, but I would have.
You would have voted what? You would have voted.
I'll do another couple games.
Why?
Honestly.
Why?
You get paid more.
Exactly. That is the entire point, is to get paid more. So yes, and it's all about building the brand. Think about the powder blues as a kid. You were a kid just like me. Remember when LaDainian Tomlinson had that powder blue Chargers jersey? You remember that one?
I own that.
And me too. Exactly, because that is what it is all about, is the cool unis. Even this year, you're talking about the helmets the Packers have, the leather helmet with the jersey. Them is dope. Uniforms, alternate uniforms are the way to go. I'm so glad the NFL is doing more of that. I thought the Patriots had some, it looked like they had a Star Wars looking jersey.
Yeah, that's the rivalry one. It's like a whiteout. It's
Stormtrooper jersey for the NFL. Bro, that's cold.
Look, I can't believe, I whatever you said at the start, Kyle, I could tell you were passionate. I can tell that you cared. But I can't believe you cared enough to waste however long you looked up the numbers of what percentage of jerseys and games were going to be alternate jerseys.
That was not a short amount of time.
You wasted it.
It was a waste. Yeah, you wasted it.
You wasted it, buddy.
1/4 of every game.
Great. Who gives a damn?
That's
if fans want to buy the jerseys, they're buying the jerseys. And guess what? If fans were buying the jerseys, they wouldn't be doing more different jersees. But look, you're bland. You're plain. We get it.
He wouldn't know what salt or pepper looked like if it hit him in his damn face.
To make this
He's
real,
white rice, vanilla ice cream.
To make this real for you, right? Green Bay Packers, they're going to Pittsburgh, take on Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Now, I want to see the Steelers take the field in the traditional black uniforms, black helmets. That's exciting, right? That's a classic matchup of the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're going to wear these crazy legacy jerseys that are yellow.
You didn't like the Packers whiteout jersey a couple years ago?
No.
He doesn't mean that. He's just stuck.
I thought they were. For one game, it was fine, but to bring it back over and over.
I'm looking at the Miami Dolphins
jersey.
alternate black uniforms with the helmets. Oh my gosh, these are ridiculous. Brad, you don't know style or fashion at all.
He's bland Brad.
My goodness.
No, those are lame. I don't even know who I'm watching.
Those are lame. The way you said those are lame affirmed everything Kyle's saying.
You're not the market they
I don't
want.
see the Miami Dolphins. I see some, Miami State University, some team I don't recognize.
My gosh, the Rams got some all-black jerseys too. Remember when the Badgers started getting black uniforms? They got the black basketball uniforms. Were you not jealous?
I mean, since I've left, I've been jealous. I have like one alternate jersey and then an NCAA tournament different jersey.
And
That's
Brad,
it.
remember when you guys played in the Rose Bowl? What color pants did you guys happen to wear for the Rose Bowl? Why'd you switch it up?
We wore the red pants.
Why?
That was the traditional pants they'd wear in the Rose Bowl. It goes back to. I will say, the one unique jersey I have is my senior year, where we wore the white jersey and we wore it was the red numbers and stuff, and they had rose petal like gradients in the numbers. That was kind of cool.
Yeah. Because
Ron and the Key, you're up on the Carbless Talking text line.
It's not here Brad out. It's fear Brad out. They get worse.
Yeah.
What is actually missing is more jerseys. Go Google Jordy Nelson Pro Bowl uniform. That should be the next one the Packers do. Fluorescent yellow and green with a gray background.
Ron, nobody wants that. We want tradition. That's what you two.
Ben already explained to you how commerce works.
Yeah.
First, you didn't think anybody knew what tic-tac-toe was, and now you don't think we know what how commerce works.
Hot potato, yeah. I want the traditional
Brad
uniforms.
is the communist of the NFL.
He really is. I called him Vladimir
Nortman?
or what do I call you?
I thought it was
Vladimir.
Vladimir.
Newton.
I don't want to see those matchups. I don't want to see those rivalry game uniforms.
Guess what?
They look like
people do, because they buy the jerseys. You're fighting a losing battle.
But you're being sucked in. Pull back. Resist the money-making machine,
Wasn't
boys.
there a Hear Brad out from 4 months ago where you pitched alternate uniforms
He
for
did.
all
He said,
Wisconsin sports teams?
All United. They're all blue and gold. Lame.
Yeah.
Lame.
Everyone has the same color scheme.
Like
Blue,
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, what I'm wearing, actually. Navy and yellow.
That's
with
not
green trim.
Brad Jong-un strikes again. Says Alex in the 262.
I'm giving you guys enough fun by doing the 2 throwbacks every year. Plenty. That's plenty of fun.
I love alternate jerseys. When playing Madden back in the day, alternate. College football, alternate. You love the alternate jersey.
Yeah. I'm so confused.
See,
did you do market research before you did all these statistics?
They've taken something that was a novelty and taken it way too far. 25. Are you guys getting this in your head? 25%.
Dude, the more you say it, the more people probably get excited about it.
5%
He
of
played
games.
for an organization that had multiple alternate uniforms. You guys had black, you guys had green, you had white, and you had the throwback.
You're talking about Jacksonville?
Jacksonville. And I think in Carolina, you had the black, blue, and white.
Teal, white. Had the
mustard. Way too much. Oh my gosh.
It's too much.
The check was clearing, but Brad
you got
didn't
a
say
jersey
anything.
every color.
The Jags did their throwbacks. Ooh, those are good. Those are good.
Flip-flop Brad Nortman.
Oh my gosh, you put my shoes on today.
Like throwbacks.
Steer Brad out of here. I love a good pun. Thank you, Doug.
It's a good pun.
I love heading to the Princeton Club so I can get all of Brad's bad ideas out of my mind in the sauna and the steam room and just sweat it all out. Clean health clubs, free childcare with the membership. You can have a wonderful place to further your health with everyone cheering for you alongside. It's alive with energy. The staff is friendly. When you walk in, they always say hello. They want to know how you're doing, and it's the little things there. You can have a small goal, and you can achieve it if you go get that tour, have a strong body, a strong mind, and help provide a strong community at the Princeton Club with the Madison locations and New Berlin in Milwaukee. Check out the Princeton Club for your better tomorrow. And we are going to Alex Strofe.
We are. Sorry. Do have a Packers practice update for you on this Wednesday ahead of the season opener. A few did not practice. That would be Nate Hobbs and Jaden Reed. Both did not practice. Hobbs with a knee, Reed with a foot. Micah Parsons, Elton Jenkins, Dontavian Wicks, all limited participants in today's practice.
So Nate Hobbs, do you think they're holding him out or he's not going to play? Because he hasn't practiced since the knee surgery.
I mean,
that's like July.
It feels like it's just trending that way for week one.
Yeah.
He was hurt when he was in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And
he plays a physical brand of football.
But he's not a Jair 2.0, though. Maybe he's a Jair 2.0 in a bad way.
I think we got to see what he is on the Green Bay Packers before we anoint him anything. He hasn't even played it down yet.
He's missing.
We might be waiting to watch that down too.
That sucks.
That does.
Now
suck.
we
need it against the Lions.
We are heading towards these articles being donezo because football will be played tomorrow. But there was an article that came out about who you would want to start your franchise with. Jordan Love a year ago was all over these lists. We'll tell you where he is this year.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN.
I'm a seam head now. You can call me whatever you want.
Seam head. I don't even know what that is.
That means I'm a baseball dork. All I do is sit and watch MLB big inning at night.
Head.
I've never heard that before.
This is because you're not a seam head.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We do have some issues on 41 northbound. Right about at North Avenue, the right lane is blocked with a crash. So obviously seeing delays heading into that area. On the southbound side, backing up from Appleton Avenue down past Capitol Drive. Eastbound 94, watch for backups from about 70th Street all the way to about 27. Traffic is brought to you by Dickenschrauff Heating and Cooling, now hiring HVAC installers and service technicians. Join a winning positive team culture that sets them apart. Apply today at dickenschrauff.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm King forecast. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies, gradual clearing, breezy, a low of 47 at the lake, 43 inland. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, increasing clouds, and a chance for overnight showers, a high of 65. Weather is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Ben's wedding bands made from whiskey barrels and meteorites.
Welcome to Kessler's.
It's ESPN Milwaukee's Brad Nortman here with some exciting news from my friends at Bank 5-9. Not only have they been named a top workplace for 16 straight years, but they've just won the prestigious Community Choice Award as the best bank in the Milwaukee area. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Not only do they have great products and services, but they truly live out their mission to make lives better. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check out the best. Visit bank59.com to learn more today. Member FDIC.
Get out this summer and experience Road America, America's National Park of Speed. Located conveniently between Green Bay and Milwaukee and Elkhart Lake, Road America is home to the legendary 4-mile, 14-turn circuit that's hosted the world's best since 1955. Camp on site all weekend, enjoy state fair-style food, and bring the family. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult. Don't miss Arian's Art on Wheels, September 12th through the 14th. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets now at roadamerica.com.
Okay, gang, we have to talk about the all-new ESPN app. The most live sports, the best championship moments, and so much more. Monday Night Football, college football, NBA, WNBA, NHL, NWSL, college hoops, volleyball, softball, gymnastics, lacrosse, the list goes on and on. Plus, shows like SportsCenter with SVP, First Take with Stephen A., College Game Day, the entire 30 for 30 library. It is all of ESPN, all in one place. Sign up now.
When it comes to joint replacement, you want the best care available. The Orthopedic Surgery Center in Pewaukee is a leader in joint replacement, offering same-day surgery with advanced technology. Their team of experts specializes in knee, hip, and shoulder replacements, using the latest techniques to minimize pain and recovery time. By choosing them, you're choosing a center focused on providing specialized care tailored to your needs. The team at Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin can get you back to what matters, living pain-free.
And their prices are more affordable than urgent care or the ER. And they'll send a full report to your primary care doctor. Why wait at the ER? Walk in to Ortho ASAP for faster, more affordable care.
Total joint replacement. There is a difference. Visit orthowisconsin.com. That's orthowisconsin.com.
For general contest rules, visit espnwisconsincontest.com.
Right now, more than 100,000 children waiting in foster care need our help. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is focused on finding them safe, permanent homes. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Oh, we love our Milwaukee Brewers, and so does American Family Insurance. That's why your Brew Crew game day dream starts at Parking Lot Patio at American Family Field. Located near the Clock Tower entrance outside of AmFam Field, the Parking Lot Patio is your go-to pre-game hangout. Play yard games and grab free giveaways. It's free, it's fun, and it's open to fans of all ages. Stop by before the next home game to the Parking Lot Patio, presented by American Family Insurance. And as always, if you are looking to get homeowners insurance or car insurance or even bundle it, you know where to go. Go to American Family Insurance by simply going to amfam.com today to find an agent near you or get a quote right there on the spot. That is amfam.com today.
Now, this is just one sample size. 31 NFL executives voted from
One sample.
This is just one sample of a question that could be asked many times to different executives. Pro Football Focus put out, if you're starting a franchise from scratch, who are the top 3 QBs you'd take? Jordan Love does not land with a single vote on this list.
Not top 3 at all? So this must be Lamar, it must be Pat, and maybe Josh Allen? Those are everybody, must be the answer for everybody, right?
Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Drake May, C.J. Stroud, Baker Mayfield, Trevor Lawrence, Bo Nix, Cam Ward.
You got to be kidding me.
That's the list. That's the list. Now, it is one sample size from Pro Football Focus. But last year, it felt as it, last year heading into the season, it felt like after that late run from Jordan Love that he 110% was on these lists.
Everybody's list.
Everyone's list. He was the darling. He was the absolute darling. So what does this mean to any of you?
It means that as much as Jordan Love doesn't want to maybe admit it, that last year was a little bit of a step back, at least for the expectations we had, because that's what we heard all last offseason. I mean, Mike Tannenbaum, one of the biggest Jordan Love supporters on ESPN, saying that he would pick him first overall, not even just top 3, but number 1. And what we saw over those 10 games was nothing short of special and historic. Now, to consider him to continue to do that is just not reasonable. But, man, did not even get 1 vote when Drake May got 2 votes. Trevor Lawrence, Bo Nix, and Cam Ward all got 1. I mean, call me crazy, but I would definitely take Jordan Love over most of those guys. So I think it goes to show that the shine, the luster that Jordan Love had from last season, it's completely worn off. Completely worn off. And honestly, it's extended a challenge to him. It should light a fire underneath him. Like his predecessor, Aaron Rodgers, played his best when he had a heavy chip on his shoulder. Jordan Love should take this sort of disrespect, whether it be questions about, hey, did you take a step back last year, or not even being on this list. He should take this, funnel it, and put in a top tier year for him, because he needs to silence these doubters and he needs to be the one to push this team forward. Because I'll be honest, guys, and I'll say it, this defense and running game, that alone should be enough to get them to make the playoffs, right? 9-10 wins. But this team's just going to go as far as Jordan Love will take them. If Jordan Love is great, they have a real Super Bowl chance. If he's just good, they might win a game or 2. And if he stinks, they might just make the playoffs and that's it. So this team will go as far as Jordan Love takes them. And that should be put on him, and he should rise to that occasion.
No, I like that, Brad, because that's absolutely right. That's what this is reflective of. This is reflective of the fact that you're not the cool, new, shiny toy anymore, right? You're not the guy that everybody thinks that is can't-miss prospect. So that puts a lot on Jordan Love's shoulders. I mean, even a guy like Baker Mayfield getting multiple votes, and we know Baker Mayfield ain't a championship quarterback, that speaks volumes to what the perception of Jordan Love overall is. And I do believe he still has a lot to prove this season. So though as Packers fans, we can look at this list and say, oh my gosh, what are they doing? But at the end of the day, it just shows that last season wasn't good enough from Jordan Love. And again, I will blame the injuries because he was not healthy. But last season was not good enough, and he definitely needs to elevate the level of his play this year, but also elevate the level of play of everybody around him. Goody did a good job this offseason giving him additional weapons and giving him additional protections. The team was good last year with protecting him in the pocket, but he had to move around a lot. Now you got yourself an Aaron Banks, and you move Jenkins over to center. You solidify that offensive line. You gave him an extra weapon at that wide receiver position. Luke Musgrave is coming back healthy, so he's going to have all the tools to be able to utilize on this offense to be successful. So I hope when we looked at a 2026 season and you see another Pro Football Focus poll about who do you want to start a franchise with, I want to see Jordan Love up there in the top 5 of guys that we want to have, because Jaden Daniels is the darling now. That he was top 5. Last year, that was Jordan Love and C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud got 1 vote this year, or 2 votes this year, and Jordan Love got 0. He was the darling. He was what everybody wanted then. He can still elevate himself back to that, but it is dependent on his play. And you're right, Brad. The team's success falls on the shoulders of Jordan Love.
Fascinating as a side note that obviously the Super Bowl winner, Jalen Hurts, and who went to a Super Bowl 2 years prior to them winning the Super Bowl, got no votes.
That's true. Crazy.
Now, what Brad had said is this team will go as far as Jordan Love takes them. And it's hard for me to listen to that and be like, that might be a stretch, because it's not, because we have evidence of it. Kyle's talking about he needs to elevate everyone around him. What did Jordan Love do in 2023? He elevated the entire team around him. And last year, because even looking at this year, Brad, you said this defense and this running game is enough to propel them to the playoffs. Jordan Love, obviously Jordan Love still needs to play.
He can't
and
be horrible.
Not be horrible, but he wasn't what we saw in 2023, and it still got to the playoffs. So with the evidence that we have, if you can have not the unprecedented success of 10 games that he had in 2023, but a closer version of what we saw in the last 10 games of 2023, plus this defense, plus the running game, it really is on Jordan Love, because the running game, Josh Jacobs is someone who's proven it. He's led the league in rushing before. He did it with Matt LaFleur in his first year. He had they were 52% of the time run team. That is a big number in a passing league. If Jordan Love can be a notch he doesn't have to be a huge notch. He just needs to be consistent and a notch above where he was last year. Somewhere in between 2023 and 2024, that would be great for this team, because he didn't have the consistency last year. I know we dealt with injuries, but quarterbacks have to learn to do that. We know that's part of the job. We've seen other quarterbacks in the NFL deal with bumps and bruises and get nicked up and play through that and play to a certain level. But we have the evidence that if Jordan Love plays great and elevates them around, they will go as far as he takes them, because we saw that he's literally done that. In 2023, it wasn't Joe Barry's defense. It was Jordan Love's historic 8 to 9 games in the end of the season. Last year, it wasn't Jordan Love being great. It was Matt LaFleur going to the first drive and saying, all right, this is the Josh Jacobs drive. Let's get off to a good start. And the defense getting takeaways. And ultimately, they were able to win the games against solid teams, but not great teams. You know why? Because Jordan Love wasn't the guy that they needed to be in those games to propel them past those teams. So the formula is there for this team. And Brad's right. It is on Jordan Love.
If you would have told, if we would have taken, if you would have had someone tell you after the Packers lost against the 49ers, right, after that historic run by Jordan Love, if you were to not tell anyone about how the 2024 season went, just gave them an update on the Packers personnel and not anything about Jordan Love, you would tell that person they got Josh Jacobs, a revamped O-line, Xavier McKinney, drafted a first-round wide receiver, and traded for Micah Parsons. If you fast forward and say the only thing we need is that Jordan Love plays very good football, not knowing anything about 2024, I think you'd say, oh my gosh, Super Bowl. If 2023 was your only sample size, you'd say this is a Super Bowl team. The problem is 2024 showed enough bumps in the road where my confidence level is still high, but it's not that high. I'm not close to these guys to where I wouldn't even list him or wouldn't even get a vote. But let's all be honest. We had higher hopes from him after 2023 season than we do after last season.
Naturally, as anybody would.
Very, very true.
So it is on him to see what he can do with this offense, Josh Jacobs in year 2 with them, and adding a game wrecker to the defense. If you're looking for affordable family fun before we head into just the craziness of fall and sports and kids sports and picking up your kids everywhere and thinking you need to get away, well, you can get away for affordable family fun at Road America in Elkhart Lake. The Aaron's Art of Wheels is coming next weekend, and it is a great time. You can camp on site all weekend. You can park your RV in there and literally live at the racetrack and go do anything you want. Drivers ride around their golf carts, interact with you. Like it's a place where you feel so connected with the event because you can literally park your vehicle inside there. You can't do that at any other sporting event. You can literally live there for the weekend and have family fun. So get your tickets at roadamerica.com. That is roadamerica.com. We wrap up.
So how's that poll looking?
I haven't looked. We'll have to go to the poll results on the other side so Kyle can just be right and be annoying next.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman, KBN.
Yeah, let them do it. I ain't doing it. You're not going to hurt our feelings.
Come on.
Just mine.
Homer, come on.
Yo, fuck. I should be doing this time. I should be 2-6. That good enough for you? Nobody's as good as me.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app, Micah Parsons has been traded to the green and gold.
When you have a defense like that we already know is really good, and then you add a guy like that, NFC Championship games should be very familiar.
I can't believe it, but it's real, and it is spectacular.
We talked about good team knocking on the door. Brian Gutekunst put his foot through the door, knocked it open, put the entire league on notice with this trade.
Stay up to date with the news right here. 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube.
It's more than just a game. It's a cause worth cheering for. Join Sippy Hippie at the Coaches vs. Cancer Tailgate Friday, September 5th in Slinger. Fuel up with a full espresso bar, flavored Red Bulls, fresh lemonades, bakery treats, and check out the brand new cocktail lounge inside a vintage VW van. At Sippy Hippie, everyone's welcome because this is about more than coffee. It's about community and the fight against cancer. Come tailgate, celebrate, and make a difference at the 15th annual Coaches vs. Cancer game. Learn more or donate at sippyhippie.com.
Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank. Tri-City National Bank offers a full suite of personal and business banking products at more than 25 convenient locations. Open your account today at the community bank that's Milwaukee's best bank. Learn more at tcnb.com.
The buzz continues for the Packers' newest addition, 3-time All-Pro edge rusher Micah Parsons, who was traded to Green Bay last week by the Dallas Cowboys, but some lingering back issues may keep Parsons limited, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter. Parsons may take an epidural shot in his back ahead of Sunday's opener against the Detroit Lions. Here's Schefter with more on ESPN Radio's Unsportsmanlike.
I can't imagine he is going to get traded to Green Bay. They're going to be playing the Detroit Lions. He will have just signed this $800 million contract, and he's not going to play. That's hard for me to imagine.
This has been your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank, your hometown bank.
Do you want to bank without the fuss? For easy banking, rely on us. In person, online, or with the Tri-City app. Your banking can be done just like that. Tri-City National Bank. Member FDIC.
Monica, we've got to hand it to you.
You and the design team have outdone yourselves.
Are you talking about the One collection?
Those rings say you are the one.
And they say it symbolically.
Describe the symbols.
Every ring in the One collection should be presented with a special ritual.
What would that ritual be?
You pick up her left hand and you place a kiss on her ring finger.
Rick, you never told me about that part.
Then you show her the tiny red diamond, flush mounted inside the ring, that will forever be in contact with her finger.
Why is it red?
Because that's when the giver says to the one, wherever you go, my heart goes with you.
I give you this kiss. I give you my heart.
The red diamond is a secret symbol of that sacred moment.
The center diamond on the outside of the ring is for the whole world to see.
But the tiny red created diamond inside the ring is only for the two of them.
The One collection of engagement rings is available exclusively at Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you,
Visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
At Tony Wendorf & Associates First Weber Group, we do more than close deals. We serve with gratitude and faith-filled purpose. We've sold over $300 million in real estate since 2020, one of the top-ranked real estate teams in Wisconsin, and we're just getting started. What sets us apart? We care. Even if we're not your agent, we'll still help. That's the kind of stewardship the community deserves. If you're buying or selling across southeastern Wisconsin, let us earn your trust. I'm Tony Wendorf, and I want to create your red carpet experience. Contact us at wendorfteam.firstweber.com.
Hurt by a truck? Call Gruberg offices. One call, that's all.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Who's under more pressure in 2025? Take your victory off Kyle. It's Jordan Love at 55%.
No, it's not over. We got 22 hours left, right?
Matt LaFleur, 45% of the vote.
I love them both, though. I do.
But,
you know, my boy Jordan Love has more to prove, and he will rise to the occasion this year. Book it.
You really convinced us there.
I believe he will. I really do.
I think he's got. I feel like he's got a little bit of that Aaron Rodgers on his. He's not going to express it, but you see a little bit of that like bite back when he was being interviewed and talked about it. He took a step back. He kind of snapped back a little bit, and I'd like to see that out of him.
Said no, and watching the Packers versus Lions game from Thursday Night Football later in the season last year.
Just wondering why you guys haven't been paying attention.
Week 14. I mean, goodness.
Can I just say? I am so. I mean, obviously I am so excited for football, dude. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow
really
there's games.
Hey, what did you do?
Ben the Buzzkill.
The one. Hey guys, he was sitting there all in another world, and we didn't get on you. He had to turn off the game.
All right, let's just address that. What's going on with you today? You've been extra ornery. What's going on?
Have I been ornery?
Oh, big time.
Really?
You've been the big Benny Buzzkill has been out and about the last hour 52.
I've been a buzzkill.
Brad.
I mean,
Kyle.
He snapped on me today, boy. He threw his headphones on. I said, "Oh wow!"
You did the headphone throw.
Yeah, headphone throw.
That's even when I back up a little bit. Oh, it's too much conflict.
He's given up on conversations. He's got fans texting in. Watch out before Ben throws a chair again.
Oh yeah! Oh wow!
This is sure helping me not be ornery.
You're smiling. I asked you a question. What the hell's going on with you?
Nothing's going on with me, Strofe. But if you ask me again, I might get even more ornery because what I said on my honeymoon is I miss Alex Strofe annoying me. But right now I'm regretting ever saying that because you're annoying the hell out of me.
Because I'm reading it like a book. That's what's happening here.
It took Strofe, you got the camera.
You stand by that?
Stand by
what? You stand by like the
Alex
Strofe. Alex Strofe annoying me?
Let's read that text.
Of all the things to point out that you miss about America, specifically Strofe, and specifically Strofe annoying you.
You got it up there,
yeah,
kid?
I got it. Here we go. This is what Ben said on this is on Saturday at 9:27 a.m. local time. I love America. I miss Strofe annoying me. I miss Gatorade Zero. I miss ice water. I miss walking by people and them smiling and saying, "How are you?" Back at you.
Somebody did just salute us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In Portugal, ain't nobody going around saying, "What up?"
Why was I number 2?
Just to mess with you.
Actually, number 1, because it was I love America, then I miss Strofe.
And it's hard to miss something more than America. I mean, it's America.
It is America.
Bro, I kissed the ground when we landed. No, I legitimately did.
You act like you got out of jail or prison. You're at Brittany Griner, bro. Like, what? Come on. It ain't that serious
It's your fault, man, because you told me I started having Lithuanian flashbacks.
Yeah.
It's like, get me home.
Yeah, I mean.
So are you just not going to go to Europe again anytime soon? You're just good?
We had that discussion.
Oh.
Dang.
Well, because how was your now wife's time? Did she have a lovely time? Did she miss America?
We both had a lovely time.
Of course.
It just was one of those things where it was like, can't we just go to like South Carolina or like Florida and not fly 9 hours?
Damn, it's 9 hours.
Spend 5 times the money.
Well, the way back, there's a little bit of jet stream, so it's a long way.
Doesn't jet stream make you faster?
On the way there.
Yeah, it's a long journey home.
Oh. Okay.
You good?
Yeah. No, I just gotta watch what I eat. Can't go 9
What does that
hours.
mean?
I got tummy issues. 9 hours is a long time on a plane.
Do you have poop on an airplane
Oh,
fear?
no, absolutely not. Never doing that. Them little old spaces and pee everywhere. Hell no.
You're telling me on a 9-hour flight, if you had to go, you wouldn't go?
Especially your tummy?
That's
a ticking time bomb.
What do you eat? What do you eat? Just bread and apples before you go on the
I'm
flight?
gonna research how many fruits I should be eating. Yeah, I
You
can't.
gotta go like on a 24-hour cleanse before that, man.
I guess I will have to be doing that, huh? I didn't think about that. Thanks for letting me know, buddy.
Of course. I just am fascinated at how shocked he is by the travel time
Of all
to
the
Europe.
things, not like jet lag or anything. It's the
jet lag. I just wake up. That's all it is. Wake up. It's life.
Can't read that one from AJ in Baltimore, but it's pretty good. It's your dog.
It is my dog. You all right though?
I'm kind of annoyed that you guys are asking me if I'm okay.
I mean, you've been a little off your game here.
800-990-3776.
All right, guys, took 3 tries.
It did. It really
that was a
did.
shock. I thought you were.
Am I ornery today?
I thought you were gonna beat me to the punch on All Right, guys.
Yeah.
Beat me to the punch.
You said it, and we paused, and he didn't even realize it. He was still looking
on his
down.
phone.
And we haven't been
I was
together
looking
as a
at the-
show for like a month.
Yeah.
Now, if you miss... Ugh, see, now you're annoying me. I wasn't on my phone. I was making sure we were executing the show to the highest.
Don't let him lie to you.
Run the video.
Don't let him lie to you. I saw it.
So you want to make me
he
more
nosy.
ornery
He
or
very
less
nosy.
ornery?
Kyle, how nosy am I? You think I would lie about
so
that?
damn nosy that I had my phone open, and he asked, "What are you looking at on your phone with that something screen?" I said, "Wait, what?"
Ernie in a barn chimes in. Ben's been a real Richard since he got back from his honeymoon.
That's true. That's true.
Agreed.
Is this true? Do you guys feel the same way?
Yes.
Just a little on edge.
Kyle?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah! What do you mean, hell yeah!
Something wrong with him.
In the next hour, the ornery's gone. I'm just gonna be as pleasant as ever. In 2 minutes, the happiest Ben Brust in the world with you, KBN Nation.
The show that never ends.
We have that accident southbound 43 right at the ramp from Fond du Lac Avenue. The right shoulder is blocked with that. Couple cars and a squad right now. We've got also westbound 94 at 25th Street. The 2 left lanes blocked with some debris. And then on the eastbound side at 35th Street, we've got a crash off on the right shoulder as well. This to go along with another one on 41 northbound at North Avenue. That one still has the right lane blocked, so delays coming in from before Watertown Plank Road up to North Avenue. Traffic is brought to you by